All right, we'll come back to the talk on the the hindrances of vicikicca, skeptical doubt. So last week we were talking about the way of Chittanupasana, Dhammanupasana, and also the indirect way of looking into this skeptical doubt. And as I said, skeptical doubt, they can come in the different levels. Even in the right or not, in the beginning, there will be a lot of thinking whether you should take up this practice or not, or whether this way of meditating is right or not. Then when even when you develop into the deeper aspect of the vipassana, then also the same thing, that this skeptical doubt will hang around there. Sometimes you are noting something, but you may think of your own idea, own concept, or what you read, that perhaps it may not correlate with the books, and then you begin to doubt your own experience. Now, what is really happening right in front? So sometimes some yogis, they tend to have doubt with themselves compared with the books they have read. So this one, it's also a kind of a skeptical doubt. So sometimes skeptical doubt also when you have multiple objects as if like appearing together in your meditation experiences. But then some yogis tend to hold on to a single object, and then they think that all these objects are not, or so many objects not suitable. Because again here it goes back to the holding on to a certain concept, thinking that there's only one object for the mind only at one time. Yeah. They think it in such a way. The book actually is not wrong, but the thing is that the mind currently, the noting mind currently, is trying to show you how fast the mind is. It's trying to show you how the quickness of the mind. But the thing is that we attached to our book knowledge. That is where sometimes the doubt comes in. And comes in also again, there are some yogis also tend to like, once the rising falling is no more there, they are not comfortable with all this arising and passing away, because all this arising and passing away is not like concrete compared to like a rising and falling. Although they are progressing, but they are comfortable with their own experience, with their own previous experience. New experience, they kind of like reluctant to go inside that. That is also another kind of skeptical doubt. They are doubting their own practice. So there are different types of skeptical doubt. As I said, this type of skeptical doubt, all you need to do is make sure that that time you are mindful, you're open to what is really happening right in front of you, rather than what you think is right, what you think or what you perceive is right. It's important that right in front of you, in the present moment, that whatever that you are noticing, then that is important for you to take note of these things. And also, of course, if there are competent teachers to tell you that how to do it, that would be also wonderful. And what else? Okay, now we go to the further on this skeptical doubt. Let me share the screen. Okay, so as I said that this skeptical doubt also, we can somewhat we can reduce this type of doubt. Okay, Now again here in the samatha level, all jhana level, as I said again and again, all jhanas have the power of to suppress all these hindrances. You don't have to deal with these hindrances if you have this jhana. Because the jhana also have maturity of the faculties also, the good, the mental states also, they are very powerful. No doubt that we know that it is not nibbana, but the faculties of the mind are very powerful. So when you transfer it into vipassana, therefore the hindrances are very little. Now, when it comes to the recollection of the qualities, now in the samatha, there are these 6 recollections. There are 6 recollections: Buddhanusati, Dhammanusati, Sanghanusati, Silanusati, Jaganusati, Devanusati. So this recollection, these 6 types of recollection, these are in a way to arouse your confidence, to arouse your faith, to arouse your saddha. Now, the first one, the Buddhanusati. The Buddhanusati here, it's one of the 4 guardian meditation of vipassana. So we have Buddhanusati, we have Metta, we have Kayagata Sati, the 2 parts of the body, and also we have the Marananusati, reflection or recollection on death. So with that, put it aside, then we come back to this recollection. Now, this recollection, as I said, that this 6 recollection is a very expanded form of meditation, but it's kind of like it's a recollection. You can't go into jhana, I think. I don't think so. Because of the coarseness of the thinking. When you want to go into jhana, you have to reduce those thinking, then only you can go. But recollection of the qualities of the Buddha, it gives rise to some calmness, it gives rise to some clarity, but it cannot go through further. I think so. Now, in the Buddha, a recollection of the Buddha here, we take the 9 qualities of the Buddha. We begin by that Itipiso Bhagawa Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vichacharana Sampanno Sukhato Lokavidu and all those things. So these are the qualities of the Buddha. So how do you reflect on the qualities of the Buddha? How do you reflect on this quality of the Buddha? So you have to go into if you read the Visuddhimagga, it is mentioned that you still have to do as a proper meditation. Of course, you still can do it in any time you want to. It's just a recollection. But if you want to go into a more calmer state and to build up that saddha, you need to have that a calm surrounding, and then you kind of do meditation. So in that sitting, for example, you recollect, what is this arahant? What is an arahant for a Buddha? So arahant, perhaps that if you're able to remember, then arahant means that it has broken the spokes. Spokes of what? The spokes of samsara. Something like that, no? Or you says that this is the qualities of, let me see, qualities of, what do you want? Let's see, what do I have here? There's so many things here. Lokavidu, knower of the worlds. What does he know? What sort of knower is there? Take for example, wait now, I share this one with you. Okay, hold on. Can you all see? This is the Visuddhimagga. As I said, hopefully you all have read it. Wait, let me this one. Let me go to this one. Teachers of God and Men. Yes. Yeah, local video. Where is it? Noah of the Worlds. Local video. Okay. This one, Okay. Let me make it bigger a little bit. So what does he know? So the Buddha knows the world in all ways. So again here, it's just not just only the world as in the physical world, but this one, it cut across all the planes of existence, the different planes of existence. He knows this one. World of formation, world of beings, world of location. One world, all beings subsist by nutriment. World of formation is understood. Something like that. No? So at least you must have understanding of it. What do you mean by this world of formations? Then what is the world of beings? How many? And then you see 9 abodes and so on. All these things you must have some degree of knowledge before you can able to do this thing. This reflection on the qualities of the Buddha. I don't think I can able to go through all of them and explain one by one. With that also, I have to have a lot of other connecting knowledge of theory on all these things. It's not easy. You'll be better if those who have like psychic powers, that you can able to see all the different levels of existence. You can go through all this level of existence. Then yes, if not, very difficult. So you can have to slowly know. You have to slowly understand what the qualities of the Buddha. So it's interesting actually. It's interesting this meditation. So for some people, this meditation it gives rise to faith quite fast. It gives rise to faith. For some people, it doesn't have that strong feeling that comes in. It doesn't have that strong emotion aspect that comes in. Strong, clear state of mind. Some people, yes. That's why it is important to have this, at least for some people. Nevertheless, at least we all of us must know whether it gives you that effect or not. That's another matter. But at least all of us must know there are 9 qualities of the Buddha. At least we know some of the qualities. That will be very good. Because at times, I notice that when you are down and you are out and you find that your path, your practice become like, even in everyday life that you are, neither here nor there. For example, like this time, some people like with the emotionally affected by lockdown, and then it feels fear, you feels not sure what to do, kind of like, the heart is anxiety emotionally, you're stretched and so on. Then therefore, sometimes these qualities of the Buddha, you bring the mind back and reflect on the qualities of the Buddha, and then let these qualities of the Buddha become the anchor to hold you down in, so that you don't go into all kinds of wrong thinking and so on. And sometimes it builds up that good vibes again, in order to clear some of this anxiety, to bring in some happiness also in the present. When you go through this time of difficulty, Huh? So it is good that we understand this type of things. There you see, there are so many more for us to go through. Okay, hold on. Let me see what else. Teachers of God and men. Okay, let's go to the Dhamma. What is the Dhamma? Okay, what's the qualities of the Dhamma? What is Swakato? Swakato here means well proclaimed. Now let me. Okay, recollection of the Dhamma. Okay? Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo. So wait, let me see. Where's the Swakato? Well proclaimed. What is well proclaimed? Then they give you a different. Again, they give you a different meaning of what is well proclaimed. Here in the Dhamma of the scriptures is well proclaimed because of its good in the beginning, good in the middle, good in the end. And because it announces the life of purity that is utterly perfect and pure with its meaning and with detail. This one you can find it in Majjhima Nikaya. Now here, then they begin to explain what is the meaning of good in the beginning, what is the meaning of good in the middle, what is the meaning of good in the end, what is the meaning of life of purity, which is utterly perfect, what is the meaning of pure with meaning and detail. It gives you the rest of the paragraphs, the rest of a paragraph, it trying to explain that particular paragraph just now that I read. So it is a lot to give you a better understanding of the Dhamma. What is the teachings of the Dhamma? So also the entire Dhamma dispensation is good in the beginning with virtues of one's own well-being. It is good in the middle with serenity and insight, and with path and fruition. It's good in the end with Nibbana. There you are. There you see, it gives you a one of the understanding what is meaning of good in the beginning, what is the good in the middle, what is good in the end. Or alternatively, it is good in the beginning with the virtue and concentration. It is good in the middle with insight and the path. It is good in the end with fruition and Nibbana. Or alternatively, it is good in the beginning because it is the good discovery made by the Buddha. It is good in the middle because it is well regulatedness of the Dhamma. It is good in the end because it is the good way entered upon by the Sangha. Again, there's so many different explanation of what is good in the beginning, what is good in the middle, what is good in the